YouTube, it's Sharaya Danáe. You already know my vibe. You already know my body. Yeah, it's your girl Sharaya. I'm back with another video. It's been a week. I think I had the worst spring break I've ever had in my life. We're not even gonna get into all of that. I posted like 2 videos over break. Couldn't post anymore. Was going through some things. But anywho, we're back at school, we're back in my room, and I wanted to make a new video because I've been gone for a week. So it's time to get back on my little YouTube grind, you feel me? So yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do any makeup. I didn't want to do anything like that. So I figured I would do a little sit down talking type of video. So we're gonna be answering some deep questions. This is the deep questions tag, something like that. I think that's what it is, as you see from the title. Whatever the title is, that's what it's called. I came across it on Google, so I had to write down the questions. My laptop is out of commission right now. I don't have a charger for it and it's dead. I would have just read the questions off of there, but I can't, so I had to write down the questions. When I was writing, I wasn't really trying to like think of an answer to the question. I was more just writing the questions so I could answer them on camera. So my answers aren't like pre-thought about. So I barely remember the questions I wrote down. I wrote them down earlier. So let's just get into these deep questions. Hopefully they don't get too deep. Well, I read them, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully they don't make me like cry. None of that. I'm not for that today. But y'all will get a look into my perspective, into my head, you know? So let's just hop right into this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into these questions, eh? What's wrong with me? Let's hop into these questions. So, question number uno. Does love equal to sex? Good question. Love does not equal to sex. They're not the same. You could have sex with somebody and have no love for them at all. But love is something different. Like, love is like a spiritual connection. Well, sex, that's like a real connection too. Like, you can't just have sex with anybody. Like, you're giving yourself to somebody. So it's like, it's a different kind of connection. But love is not equal to sex. Like, you can love somebody. You can love somebody and not even have sex with them. You can love somebody before you have sex with them. Feel me? Like, I don't know. They're not equal. They're not equal to me, in my opinion. The next question is, do you think you're old-fashioned? No. I'm not old-fashioned. I don't know in what aspect they mean by that, but I wouldn't say I'm old-fashioned in any kind of way. Would you rather love with heartbreaks or no love at all? Love with heartbreak or no love at all? I mean, with love comes heartbreak. Like, if you really love somebody, sometimes you're gonna get heartbroken. And that's just the reality of it. Heartbreak just comes with it sometimes. But it's like, would I rather have no love at all? Like, everybody wants to be loved. Like, I feel like I would rather, like, love somebody that loves me back and go through heartbreak and, like, fix things with them or whatever. Like, I would rather me be in love with somebody and sometimes, not sometimes, because, like, who wants to have their heart broken over and over and over again? Like, if you're getting heartbroken over and over, clearly there's other issues, like y'all don't need to be in a relationship type shit. But I think I would rather be loved and have heartbreak than to have no love at all. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna stick by my answer. Trust or love, and why? Okay. Trust and love. I think I would rather have trust. To trust, like, to put your trust in somebody is really serious. Like, people, you could love somebody and not trust them too. Like, it's different. Like, you could really love somebody and you could have no trust in them, whether they broke that trust or you have a problem trusting people. But I would rather have trust. If you could put your trust in somebody, that's big. Like, love, you can love anything. People love easily, but it's hard to trust. It's easier. I feel like it's easier to love than it is to trust. So I would rather have trust. Like, that's big to me. It's for me to put my trust in you feel me? So I'm gonna say trust over love. Would you save the life of a homeless person? Why or why not? I mean, why would I not? Just because they're homeless doesn't make their life less valuable than mine or less valuable than anybody else's. Like, if I'm able to save somebody's life, whether they're homeless or not, then I'm gonna do that. It's a stupid question. Wish anything? Well, if you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? I just want to fast forward to the point in my life where I'm already successful. I'm already living my best life, because the process is about to be a long road. Like, I'm ready for the long road, you know. I know nothing just comes to people overnight, but if I could wish that and it could just happen, that would definitely be it. Give me all the money, make my bank account secure, give me the house, give me it all. You feel me? Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? Most definitely. I say this all the time. Like, I want a friend like me. I'm such a good friend. Can I have a friend like me, please? If you are like me, well, you don't know if you like me. Whatever. I need a friend like me. Hit me up. Call me, text me, email me, whatever. And we could be friends. Yes, I'm the type of friend I would want to have as a friend. I'm a good ass friend. For sure. Let's move on. Is money the real source of happiness, and what makes you happy? Money is not the source of happiness. You know how many rich people kill themselves every day? People who have money and still are depressed. I swear, money gives them more problems. More money, more problems. Facts. Like, these famous people, they're stressed and they have all the money in the world. They could buy whatever they want at any point of the day and they're still depressed. Money cannot make you happy. I mean, money can bring you some things that make you happy, but it's like, at the end of the day, money can't make you happy. Literally, rich people commit suicide. They had everything they ever needed, and the money doesn't fix, like, what's in your heart. Like, if you're sad or if you're depressed, you're depressed. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your bank account. And what makes me happy? My family makes me happy. My family makes me really happy. That's like my biggest thing. Like, I don't know, my family is like everything to me. I make myself happy. I don't know, I love myself. I like being alone. It makes me happy. Food makes me happy. Music makes me happy. I love listening to music. If it's like happy music, obviously, makes me happy. I like candy. It makes me happy at all times. I have some candy right here. No, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's what makes me happy right now. I can't think of anything deep that I would say makes me happy. I hope I'm not talking really quiet. Okay. Are you always nice to people, and do you expect something in return? I would say for the most part, I'm always nice to people. I'm a really nice person, and I'm not rude to you unless you give me a reason to be rude to you. Like, I'm not just rude to people. That's never been me. I'm so nice. Like, everybody who meets me, or like if you say, oh, like, you know, Sharaya, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, she's really nice. Like, I always hear that, like, I have that reputation type of thing. But that's just because I'm really nice. I say hi to everybody, and sometimes it's annoying because I'll say hi to somebody and they look at me like, why is this girl saying hi to me? Like, I don't know, I just like to say hi to people, you know, be nice. I don't know, I'm just a nice person. So I would say for the most part, I'm always nice to people, and I don't expect anything in return. Like, if I'm nice to you, it's because I want to be. I don't need anything in return because I'm nice to you. That's my personality. I'm not gonna expect something from you just because I'm nice to you. Would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or someone you trust most? Whew. That is a good question. So I think I would prefer to be hurt by somebody I love most, because like I said, trust is like, it's so big. Like, trust is serious, to put your trust into somebody. It's like, I could love you, and if you hurt me, it's like, just because I love you doesn't mean you're not gonna hurt. Like, doesn't mean you're not gonna hurt me. But if I put my trust in you, like, if I trusted you not to hurt me, or like if I trust you in my life, I trust you like with my personal business, and it's like you hurt me, it's like, that's just, it hurts worse because, like, you really trusted that person. You trusted them to never do something like that to you. Feel me? But, like, it's like you could love somebody, but that don't mean they're not gonna do you wrong. Like, that's life, you know? What's the hardest thing for you to lose in your case? Why is it hard to give up? What would be the hardest thing for me to lose? Probably, like, my family. If I lost my family, that would be sick. I need my family to survive. I need it. And that would be hard to give up because, like, my family's my everything. Like, my family is the people closest to me. They know me the most. It's like I need people around me that actually know me. Because if you meet people in life, it's like they don't know the real you. They just know who you are today. But I need people that have known me my whole life around me. It's like that would be really hard to give up. And that's your family. You need them. So, I was going to say that. When's the last time you were furious? Why? And do you feel differently now? Okay, this gets into my spring break. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But over spring break, I was furious. It went from sadness to being angry. Why? Because I was going through a situation that I shouldn't have been going through, if you ask me. And it just made me really upset. Like, I was really mad because I feel like it just should never happen, you know? And do I feel differently now? I say I feel differently now. It's like I came back. When I was at home, there's so many people around. Everybody was seeing me cry. It's like I couldn't sit by myself and really think. So now that I'm back in my room, I feel differently. I got to just sit by myself and just think about how I feel about the situation. All that, you know? So I feel differently now. I'm not furious anymore. Furious. I don't use that word. But yeah. I'm gonna say that. Your home board. Who would you like to be with? Probably my sister or my boyfriend. I don't know, I like being with my sister. She's funny. And we just be chilling. She's good vibes to be around. Like, if I'm bored, I can call my sister. Whatever. So I'll say my sister or my boyfriend if I'm bored alone, you know? One time... Oh, gosh. Please don't tell me the hiccups are coming back. I had the hiccups all day. Okay. I lost track. One time or moment in the past year you would change and why? So a moment or like a time that I would change is definitely the fire that happened in my apartment. This fire happened April 2018, and I would change that because our whole lives changed, literally. In a couple minutes, our life changed. Like, we was right here, and then we just, I don't know, life just changed. It was really crazy. So obviously that's something I would change. I would still have an apartment. All of my family would be happy. I mean, like, we're happy, but it's like, I think we all wish that we could change that, you know? So yeah. Damn, this is getting kind of deep. Well, that answer just kind of messed me up a little bit, but I'm good. Donate your money to You're donating your money to a charity. Are you donating it to a homeless organization or a children's home? I say a children's home for sure if I had to donate my money. And I feel that way because, like, homeless people, I don't have anything against homeless people, like, obviously. But I feel like, not if you're homeless, it's your fault. I don't mean to say it like that. Don't take it like that. I mean, like, most homeless people are adults. And they can provide a way for themselves to make money, to find shelter. Like, you're an adult, you could do that. It's like children, they're children. Like, they don't have that power to do things on their own. So I would definitely invest my money into people who don't have they can't really help themselves as much as a adult can. Definitely give my money to children before I give it to homeless people. Okay, so you have to save a family member or your lover from drowning. Who do you let drown to their death? Definitely a family member, and if you're watching this, Devontae, I'm sorry. But it's like, you can't let your family die or like a family member, your mom, your sister, your dad. You can't let them die over your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like, you can't. It's not, you can't do that. That wouldn't even be right. When did you last honestly reveal your feelings to someone else, no matter how hard it was to tell? Who was it, and what did you tell them? This is all, I don't know if this, I don't even remember writing down that question. This all goes back to my break, man. That was the last time I told somebody how I felt. I was telling my significant other how I felt about something. And that was the last time I really like was revealing my true feelings to somebody. Like, I was telling it all type shit, you know? Well, not really. But I was telling them how I felt. Honestly, telling them how I felt. No matter, it was really hard for me to tell them that too. I said how, no matter how hard it was really hard for me to do, but it's like, I had to. So that's the last time I did that. Who was it? I told you that. And what did you tell them? Not to tell you. Not going to tell you all of that. Sorry. What is harder, facing someone when telling them how you feel, or facing someone when they're telling you how they feel? Definitely me telling somebody how I feel. It's like, when someone's telling me how they feel, it's like I'm a more understanding person than most people, I would say. I don't know, I'm really understanding. I always try to see other people's point of view. Like, I try to put myself in other people's shoes. Like, if I have an issue with them, like if we're going through something, I'm going to try to see where you're coming from. So it's like, people shouldn't be nervous to reveal how they feel to me, because I'm going to understand regardless of how I feel. And I wish people was like that, because I feel like every time I try to explain myself to people, they don't try to see where I'm coming from, and they just get defensive. Like, they're not really paying attention to what you're saying. They're only focusing on responding instead of trying to like understand where you're coming from if they was you. So, I don't know, it's harder to tell somebody how I feel, because I feel like they're not going to get it. Like, it's just annoying. I have 2 more questions. The next question is, so there's an emergency while you're on your way to work. Oh no, that's the last one. Well, I'm going to just switch them around. There's an emergency while you're on your way to work. You have to make the decision to save a cat that's about to lose its life at the top of a tree, but your boss is threatening to fire you if you late. So do you leave the cat to die, or do you save them and lose your job? And this question is honestly biased, and I apologize for my answer, but I don't like cats, period. I don't like cats, so why would I lose my job over a cat? Never. That cat could stay right there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you have a cat, if you're a cat lover, whatever. But no, that cat is staying right there, and I'm going to work. I'll call somebody, tell them to go save that cat, but me, no baby, not me. Sorry. So the last question is, okay, yeah, there's an emergency. Like a burning building, like you're in a burning building. You only get 1 phone call. Who you gonna call, and what you gonna say to them? You about to lose your life. You gonna call 1 person. I would definitely, it's so hard. No, it's not really that hard, but it kind of is. It's like, you gotta choose 1 person to call. I mean, I could call my mom, and she would relay the messages to everybody else. So I would call my mom, for sure. That would be my 1 phone call to my mother. And I would just tell her, like, I love you. Tell everybody I love them. Thank you for everything. I'm so sorry this is happening. I'm about to lose my life. But I love you so much. I'm playing around too much. But yeah, I would just, tell them you love them. Tell them to tell everybody you love them. That's a tough situation. Like, what can you do? These questions weren't that deep. I didn't remember most of these questions that I wrote down. I mean, they weren't too deep or too personal. It's more just like your perspective on things. How do you think? What would you do in these situations? But yeah, that is it for the questions. It was pretty good. It's pretty fun, interesting questions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell. And I'll be back with more videos. Let me know what you guys want to see from me. All that. And I'll bring it. And I'll be back with more videos for y'all. So, peace. See y'all in the next video.